warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Ashikin binti Azhar. My metric number is I181026444. Course Management Information System. I would like to present the topic for Chapter 6, Foundations of Business Intelligence, Database and Information Management. Subtopic 6.2, what are the major capabilities of database management system or DBMS, and why is a relational DBMS so powerful? Okay, for data management system is software that permits an organization to centralize data, manage them efficiently, and provide access to the stored data by application program. Okay, we have three: relational DBMS, operation of a relational DBMS, and how a DBMS solve the problem of the traditional file environment. Okay, how a DBMS solves the problem of the traditional file environment. A DBMS reduces data redundancy and inconsistency by minimizing isolated files in which the same data are repeated. This can help the organization ensure that every occurrence of redundant data has the same values. May not enable the organization to eliminate data redundancy entirely, but it can help control redundancy. Okay, it is uncouples program and data, enabling data to stand on their own. Okay, next is enable the organization to centrally manage data, their use and security. Data sharing throughout the organization is easier because the data are presented to user as being in a single location rather than fragmented in many different systems and files. It can perform ad hoc queries of the database for many simple applications without having to write complicated program. Okay, for the rational DBMS, rational database represent data as two-dimensional tables. It is called relation. The database has a separate table for the entity supplier and a table for the entity part. Each individual element of data for each entity is stored as a separate field, and each field represents an attribute for that entity. Each table in a relational database has one field that is designated as its primary key. Okay, for the operation of a relational DBMS, can be combined easily to deliver data required by users, provide that any two tables share a common data element. In a relational database, three basic operations are used to develop useful set of data, such as select, join, and project. The select operation creates a subset consisting of all records in the file that meet that criteria. The project operation creates a subset consisting of columns in a table permitting the user to create new table that contain only the information required. Okay, for the capabilities of database management system have querying and reporting. Okay, querying and reporting has the most prominent data manipulation language today is structured query language or SQL. DBMS have a specialized language called a data manipulation language that is used to add, change, delete, and retrieve the data in the database. SQL is retrieve information they need from the database. The database of interest can be displayed in a more structured and polished format than would be possible just by querying. Okay, for the designing database have normalization and entity for relationship diagram. Okay, the design process identifies relationship among data elements. The process also identifies redundant data elements. The most efficient way of grouping data elements together to meet business information requirements. The groupings of data elements required for specific application program. Relational database systems try to enforce referential integrity rules to ensure that relationship between coupled tables remain consistent. The process of creating small, stable, yet flexible and adaptive data structure from complex groups of data is called normalization. Okay, for non-relational database and database in the cloud have cloud database. Okay, for the non-relational database and database in the cloud, it is use more flexible data model and are designed for managing large data sets across many distributed machines and for easily scaling up or down. Are useful for accelerating simple queries against large volume of structured and unstructured data, including web, social media, graphic, and other forms of data. Database is one example as in Amazon SimpleDB, one of the Amazon's web service that run in the cloud. Okay, for the cloud database, it is Amazon and other cloud computing vendors provide relational database service as well. Database is a cloud-based relational database service based on Microsoft SQL Server DBMS. Cloud-based data management services have special appeal for web-focused startups or small to medium-sized business seeking database capabilities at a lower price than in-house database product. Okay, that's all. Thank you.